Hey YouTube, it's Teddy. Today we're back in Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. We're playing Gentle Glen, which the goal in this park is to have 1,200 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a rating of at least 600. The problem with this park though is that it's Gentle Glen, so all of the guests prefer gentle rides. So we're not going to be able to do like a lot of big crazy roller coasters because they won't ride them and those won't make us a lot of money. We might be able to get away with some roller coasters. We'll see though. I don't know exactly how we're gonna go at this one. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is a charge for the rides park, so we do have to go in and calculate our ride prices. What I'm gonna do is I'm not going to charge the full price so we can. I'm gonna charge half, because that's a big problem with guests running out of money when I charge full price and then it tanks my park rating. So I'm actually only going to charge half of what I can charge, but I think that's still going to be more than what the game sets it to. We'll see though. Okay, yeah. So it's $6, so we're going to charge $3, which is more than the $1.10. So we can charge for the helicopters. We do have a junior coaster here. Okay, so I've got all the rides. Oh wow, this is not a very big park. I just realized how much space we have to work with. I've got all the rides sorted now. We're gonna have them again when the year is up. Okay, yeah, it looks like we don't have a lot of non-gentle rides unlocked. We do have boats though. Boats count as a gentle ride. It's always very low intensity on the boats, so we can put lots of boats up. We have the information kiosk. We need to do the umbrellas. Too many guests walking around here buying umbrellas at prices that aren't exorbitant. Alright, there's no drink stall, and I'm not sure if we have a bathroom. We do not have a bathroom at all in here, so... Wait, we do have a bathroom. There's one right there. Oh, okay. We gotta do the boring setup stuff like put benches and whatnot that the game doesn't give us before we can start doing fun things. Okay, now of course we gotta put our boat ride up. I have absolutely no idea how we're going to get the 1,200 guests in this tiny park, but whatever. I was worried we wouldn't have enough room for the boats to get back to the station, but they can because they can go past the park boundaries and get all the way back around. So this actually works out great. I did check the box that says we have more boats in the park because we will. I also want to make sure we set this to maximum funding. Yeah, we'll leave transport rides checked because transport rides are a low intensity ride. We'll see if we unlock any. We might not, actually. We do have the side friction coaster. I want to try to build that one because that one is generally a lower intensity one as far as coasters go. So we'll build a small side friction coaster for the guests here. Sure about some of this, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might not have enough momentum to make it up some of the hills. I knew it didn't have enough momentum to make it over the last hill, so I did have to make that a lift hill. But yeah, when I forgot those are tiny turns, the intensity might be a little too high. Okay, 4.32 excitement, 5.60 intensity, 3.18 nausea. I think they'll ride that one because the junior roller coaster has an intensity of 5.29, so I don't think the 5.60 is too far above what they like here, so I think it'll probably be okay. The past situation is already getting a little bit tricky. I don't like this. This does not bode well for me. Okay, yeah, people are lining up for it. They like that one. Good. I do want to kind of make like another loop of path, though, just to make sure that people aren't getting like too lost and confused. Okay, it's raining. Nice. Now we're gonna get umbrella money. There's a lot of people who already bought umbrellas when the price was cheap because I forgot to stop them, which sucks. I don't know if I have enough money to run my full ad, so I'm gonna do them just for 3 weeks. There are a few paths that are looking pretty crowded, so I'm gonna see what I can do about them, like this one. Okay, I increased the price on some of my stalls to make up for the fact that my rides have lower prices on them. I'm starting to think this charge less on what the ride's actually worth thing is not a very viable strategy. So I'm gonna charge half plus $1. I'm gonna raise the price of everything to $1 just because I'm gonna raise the price of everything by $1 just because we are really hurting for money right now. We only have $2,000 and that's not really a lot. That's not really enough to build much. We're gonna put more boats in as well. We have some canoes, so we'll do canoes in the back of the park. Alright, put a couple of balloon stalls up and around. Oh wait, I didn't change the price on my boats. Alright, we have money for a Ferris wheel, so we can do one of those. My park rating's going down. Oh, people are needing to go to the bathroom. I don't have enough bathrooms around. Okay, well I can fix that. Hang on. Okay, people need more stuff to eat as well. So let's throw up some more food stalls around. Okay, people are not liking how crowded it is right here. So let's see if we can fix it. I don't think we can, actually. But we'll do our damnedest. And I did have a few guests complaining about vandalism, but I don't know where that vandalism was. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, make some money, because, yeah, we're at $460. So that's not good. Okay, we're now up to $3,000. I'm not gonna worry about running my ads right now because we're at 900 guests. The goal is only, I think, like 1,200. So we're already most of the way there. And we still have over 2 years to complete this scenario. So I'm not going to stress myself out about guest count right now. I'm going to work on rides because I think that we'll want to build another ride to accommodate a higher guest cap. That's what I want to do, is build more rides. We do have the log flume, and I'm kind of thinking about doing like a small log flume like in this area, because I think that would be good for guests and stuff. I think like an actual proper roller coaster attracts more guests, but whatever. Like I said, we don't need that many more guests. We only need like less than 300 to meet the guest goal. So I'm going to build the log flume then. There we go. I kind of had to go really windy at the end there to get it back to the station, but okay. And we know that we can't have 21 boats because they're going to complain about that many boats. So let's cut in half to 11, and now we'll start the test. Actually, no. Stop. I want to put a photo section on here for more money, because if we charge them more money, that's always good for us. Now we test it. Stats on the river rapids: 4.77 excitement, 2.15 intensity, 1.10 nausea. Thank God for the power of editing, because I tripped over that like 5 times for some reason. I don't know why. I think at 640 plus the $2.20 for the on-ride photo, this is the most expensive ride in the park right now. That's why I like log flumes. They're pretty good money makers. They don't have really high throughput, but otherwise they're decent money makers. I also kind of want to bring this path around this way so that they have another loop to go through. But first I gotta put like trash cans and stuff on the section of path that I just built. Because of the rotation, I didn't see that these are like that these spray in a direction. And so now everybody riding the boats is just getting drenched with these fountains that I put up. Oh well. I'm leaving them like that because I think it's funny. What was I doing? Oh right, the path. Shoot. Now I lost where I was going to put the paths. It was by the log flume. I remember that much because I was looking at it. Oh yeah, there it is. So I even put that fence up because I knew I wanted to connect to this part. We're at exactly 1,000 guests. That's good. And we unlocked the water tricycles, so I do want to put some of those up, because the more boats the better. Now that we can have boats again, I'm going hog wild with them. Okay, past situation on these boats is a little bit dumb, but whatever. Okay, yeah, now we're making good profits. We've got up to $5,000 now, so that is good. I think that is probably enough to build another big ride. We did unlock the river rapids. I already did one of those in the last video though, so I don't want to do one now. We have the Virginia reel, and I love that one so much. Even though the nausea rating on it is always so bad, I love it so much. I do want to build the Virginia reel just because it's fun. I love how I'm like, I already did a river rapids, I'm not going to do it, but then every time the Virginia reel becomes available to me, I build one. Okay, there we go. That's a nice one. I'm going to let hubris get the better of me, and I'm going to start building the path, because I feel like the path is going to give me kind of a hard time, so I want to get it out of the way. Oh no, it's just a straight shot down for the entrance path. But I do want it to be a little bit longer. That should be long enough, I think. Alright, yeah, and then the exit path is just a straight shot down, so it wasn't as complicated as I thought it was going to be. Okay, we have a problem. The boats are getting stuck here. Hang on. I gotta figure this out, because I didn't expect them to go that way, honestly. So I'm at a loss. Like, why would you go that way? You're not supposed to be going that way. I'm going to see if I can put up a wall, and if that'll stop them from walking through. I'm thinking it should, but I don't know, because I've never tried this method before. And I just closed out my scenery. What the heck? Alright, now I'm gonna forcibly eject these guests from this by building on it, and that'll kick them out. Alright, now we'll test it again and make sure that they can get on it and not go this way, because they're supposed to be going this way, like go around back here to get back to the exit, because there's not enough space to build the exit path so that they have room to come through this way. So anyway, stats on the Virginia reel, now that we've potentially solved that crisis. Stats on the Virginia reel are going to be 6.12 excitement, 5.11 intensity, and 5.87 nausea. Okay, that's really good on the excitement and the intensity ratings, because it's definitely not going to be too intense for them to ride. Alright, I went and cut prices on the rides that were built last year, because we are now in April of year 2. I'm going to build a path down here, because I feel like we need another path down this way, so people can get from this area down to this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and it looks like those walls are working perfectly. I don't think they can get through there. Yeah, I'm going to put down this twist as like a thrill ride, because more flat rides will help with the guest generation stuff. Okay, we do have a few people now complaining that they're running out of cash, but it's not a lot. It's not affecting our park rating all that much, so that's good. So we do have the Steeplechase unlocked. I do kind of want to build that one, just because it's one that we don't do a lot, and it is a nice, gentle ride. All of our rides are breaking down at once also, so that's cool. But yeah, I think that we'll do the Steeplechase. What could go wrong? Except that it runs into the Ferris wheel. I'm going to move the Steeplechase over a little bit. That's not a very good steeplechase. I need to put more block brakes in it, but I didn't leave a lot of places to put block brakes, because block brakes would have let us put more cars on it, but oh well. Alright, stats on steeplechase: 4.94 excitement, 4.60 intensity, and 3.38 nausea. Costs $6 to ride the horsies, and that feels like a lot for what it is. Most rides feel like a lot for what they are, though. Oh, each horse can actually hold 2 people. I thought it only held 1 person, so the throughput's a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. That's good. We unlocked the circus, so we might as well put that one up. I don't feel like very many people actually go to the circus, so whatever. Like, every time I put one up, it feels like there's, like, nobody in line for it. Okay, people actually are lining up for the circus. Alright, so people are actually going to go in there. We're down to less than 1,000 guests, so I'm going to start doing ads again. And now we're down to $400 because we ran our ads. Shoot. Okay, well, we have to get more money. Alright, we have a little bit more money. Not a lot, but a little bit. We've got a couple car rides we can build. I like doing the Cheshire Cats because I like cats. I am a cat person. Not that I don't like dogs, I just prefer cats. If I could only have one animal for the rest of my life, it'd be cats. But dogs are cute too. Building that was really so much more than it should have been, but oh no, that's way too many cats. I thought that maybe because the track is so long. No, you know what? Let's test it. Let's see how long it is. Let's just leave it like that and see. If the last cat gets to the station before the first cat gets back, I'll just leave it like that. But if not, then we'll change the number of cats. Okay, now it looks like the car's gonna get back there before the last cat gets to the station, so I don't think they're gonna be able to do this. We'll see how many cats we have left by the time. Actually, it looks like it might be okay. Oh yeah, actually, that's not, oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, yeah, so we'll just leave it like that. For the cats, we've got 3.55 excitement, 0.58 intensity, and 0.05 nausea. Oh, I could have built my path to it already. I don't know why I didn't. Silly. Yeah, I didn't mean to make the cat ride so big, but I could not get it back to the station because of the stupid junior coaster being in my way. We have a spiral slide. That's a good, easy one to build. We'll just throw one of those up real fast. Alright, we are getting close to the end, so let's get our ads up. I want to see if I can do ads for the full time. Yeah, I'll have enough to do ads for the full time. Just barely. I almost didn't make it, but yeah. Now I'm gonna fast forward a little bit to get more money. Okay, it's now March year 3, so I adjusted a lot of the prices on the rides so that they're cheaper when our ads just ran out. I don't want to do the full ads because, yeah, I don't know if I have money for them and I want to have money to build something else, so we'll just do some ads. We'll do like 4 weeks of ads. 1 month. Okay, yeah, we are at the gas goal. We are at the guest goal, which is nice. I'm trying to think about what else to build and where to put it. I know I have room for more stuff, but yeah. I was debating between the mini roller coaster and the reverser roller coaster. We can probably actually do both of them. Like, we have plenty of time to do both of them. But I'm going to do the reverser roller coaster first, just because I don't do as many of those as I do the mini coaster, and I don't like building the mini coaster very much. I only did it in the last one because of the rocket cars, but this one, it does fit with the theme of like gentler rides, because yeah, it's not a very out there ride, not very dangerous or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna put it right here on the edge by the water, because I think that getting this path down to it'll be easy enough, maybe. Oh no, footpath is already in the way. Never mind, I will not be putting it there. I'll move it one over. No, footpath is still in the way. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. I really want to put it on this side of the map though. Like, now I've become almost determined to fit it back there. Money. Dang it. This is a lot bigger than I've meant to make it, by the way. So, there is that. Okay, that was so very much. I hope that this works. If not, I might have to cry. That took us several months to build because we kept having to wait for the money to build more of it. Yeah, okay, it looks like it should be fine. Yeah, alright. 5.76 excitement, 5.20 intensity, 4.44 nausea, so that's good. Alright, now we have to get the money for the path. Hope that we have enough for that. Oh no, wait. The exit won't fit there. Hang on. Alright, we'll have to do the exit this way then. I can't get this path back to where it's supposed to go. Hang on. I have an idea, actually. If I go under, yeah. If I go under, that's going to be much more viable than going over. There we go. That works. Alright. So now that's built. I don't know if we have enough time or money to do another ride, really. Yeah, I don't know. Did unlock the looping coaster and the splash boats, but I don't think we'll have time to put them in. I was going to say we do have the dodgems so we can put down as a flat ride, but we just ran out of money for the dodgems, so shoot. I don't know if this is a very viable strategy of charging less than what the rides are worth. It does stop the guests from complaining about losing too much money, but there's got to be a middle ground, basically. Like, maybe I do it like half and $2, like $2 above half of what I can charge instead of just one. Because yeah, this is not looking too good. We are almost at the end of the scenario, so that's good. And we do have our guest goal and our park rating, so. Alright, we did put the dodgems up, so. My paths are admittedly getting a bit precarious. I am going to try to loop this back down here just to make sure the guests aren't getting too scared of this path. I was going to see if we unlocked a new type of boat, but we haven't yet. That sucks. I'm going to fast forward to September and see how much money we have and see what we can do from there. Wait, we just unlocked the swans. We just unlocked the swan boats. Let's go. Let's give them a mega number of swans. We have 11 swans. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna do the exit path first. We need $17 and we have negative 200. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. I was just thinking, man, if we had the swan boats in here, that would be awesome. And now we do. I'm also gonna put a stall here just because I can. Why not? Alright, it is the 9th of October, year 3. We have $1,711 left. Every time it goes like up into the quadruple digits, it like takes a huge dip down. It was up to 2,000 a second ago, then it took another huge dip down. I don't know what that's about because we only pay our staff once a month, right? Or is it every week? No, it's every month. Okay. So I have no idea what all of the other costs are for. I thought that they came out like every month, but they've been coming out every few weeks. It's not really worth deleting the Ferris wheel and the twist, but they are operating on a loss. That might be part of it, but I don't think that they're operating at enough of a loss to... Hey, wait a minute, there's nobody in line for this thing, is there? Oh yeah, people aren't even riding it. I don't want to pay that much for it. Hang on. Maybe if people actually rode it, that'd do something for us. Oh, yeah, that one is a little expensive. Alright. I didn't realize people were mad about the prices on those ones. Anyway, what I was gonna say was we can do like an incline reverse thing. We definitely don't have enough money for the full circuit on the looping roller coaster, but we can put in like the reverse thingy majigger. Oh, we did it. Okay. So the goal is to have 1,200 guests in your park at the end of October Year 3 with a rating of at least 600, which we have a rating of 989 with 1,300 guests in the park. So we did do it. We just barely made the guest goal, though. If I had been able to run more advertisements, we probably could have way more guests in here, but alas. I did not finish off my coaster, though. I almost have it done. I just have to build the entrance and test it. So I'm going to make sure that I have enough money for an entrance building, and then I'll run a test on it, and then we'll see where we're at from there. I just want to see if this design, like with the bump in it, will work, really. Oh, it cannot get all the way around its loop. Oh, well. We'll just delete that. All right, but yeah, that was Gentle Glen. This is the view of our park. I do like that we got a lot of boats in there. I've missed doing the boats. We haven't had them. We haven't had a lot of boats, anyway, on the past couple of ones. So, yay, more boats. This is probably one that, like, I would not build on and continue. One, because it's so small. I'm already running out of a lot of room to put stuff. Two, I like building big, crazy roller coasters that break people's necks and have an intensity rating of, like, 9.75. So, Gentle Glen has not been my favorite experience ever, but yeah, that was it. Subscribe for more mediocre roller coasters, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.